So, American women, this is where we get to study just where the Taliban has gone in terms of removing 100% of rights of their women and where it intersects with the evangelical right and the bills that they're passing today. This is not going to be a fun ride. So once the Taliban gained power, one of the very first things that they did was to ban contraception and to ban abortions, among many, many other things they took away from women. It's not hard to see the trajectory of where the Taliban started and where they are now, where women are not only with no rights whatsoever, because they've been socially, economically, educationally, had all their rights stripped of them. The women in Afghanistan are also prisoners in their own mind. They have zero power, externally or internally. After banning all forms of family planning, the Taliban passed a law that girls could not get any education beyond 6th grade, so that only men could continue through high school and through college, but not women. Then it moved on to women not being permitted to walk anywhere once they leave their house without a man, a male family member, or a husband. Otherwise, they're not allowed to leave. Female-friendly businesses that us women always enjoy going to, beauty salons and so forth, were all shut down. And this month, it just came out that because there's so many women now being raped and beaten and killed, if they don't have a male to live with them and to walk them places, the women go to jail. All shelters for abused women were shut down in Afghanistan. And instead of imprisoning the male beaters, the male killers, and the male rapers, it's the women who are now getting sent to jail. So you wonder how in the world this intersects with the evangelical right here today? Because it's a spectrum, because it's a ladder, because each little step where the female body is taken control of by patriarchy, by religion, makes it easier to go to the next step. So now our rights for an abortion are taken away. Pretty soon our rights to use contraception are going to be taken away. And everyone thinks that the removal in college universities and high schools, but specifically universities, of inclusion and equity and diversity programs is just to be anti-woke. Those programs ensured that a certain number of females were accepted into college so that women could be equally educated. So you see how things are being dismantled one step at a time. So for Republican grandparents, Republican parents, Republican brothers who have sisters, granddaughters, and daughters, you might want to think twice about the line you're being fed. This is not so different from the Taliban. We're just at the early stages.